Hey everybody, I've found a little side road. I never knew it was up here, and sorry, I guess I should leave the bell on. I'm in a pretty remote place. I was distracted. I'm just getting ambushed by leeches right and left, and I was just going down to peel 2 leeches off of my boot, and got them off. And then I looked up. Sorry about the bell noise. And look at that. Up a little further, appears to be some structures up there. So I thought I'd turn the camera on and. We can go discover it together, shall we? Let's do that. What a weird hike this is turning out to be. And not just for these structures. Lots of seemingly abandoned terraces all along here. Strange, really managed land. One time it was managed. Seems to be given up. The road seems to be kept clear. This might actually be a functioning building. In an area I would more likely expect to find something abandoned. Or nothing at all. Truly, I didn't even know this canyon existed. Oh, look at the beautiful pale green below those trees. Isn't that something? Well, this nearer structure certainly looks like it's worse for wear. Hey, check this out. Oh my goodness. Guys, guess what this is? This is not just a building, this is an abandoned home. It's an abandoned farm. Whoa. Huh. I had no idea this was up here. It's at the end of the road. Someone's been up here. This area is cleared. I have to watch where I stop. Like I said, leeches are everywhere. Okay. How should we do this? Well, first thing, I think I can go ahead and silence my bell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. If there's any bears or boars, I'm here. I'm going to silence this bell. I'll take a look at this place. No idea this was up here. Okay, why don't we just do it this way? Why don't we start here and work our way around, eh? Okay. Here we go. Step back just a bit. I'm way up in the mountains. So step back a bit. To heck with the leeches. Now I do have to be careful of hornets, so this is definitely hornet season. Boy, this wheelbarrow has definitely seen better days. Ooh, big crane fly doing its magic crane fly dance. Let's just take it nice and slow here, eh? Don't get worked up. Don't go too fast. Don't get anxious. Don't worry about the leeches. Don't invade privacy too much. Yet at the same time endeavor to capture and record. And above all, don't upset any hidden hornet nests. Pretty sure this is a winch device used in logging. The handles there used to operate it. Old metal buckets of some sort. Generators perhaps. Lengths of cable. Must have been doing some logging up here. Maybe loggermen were using this as a station. Propane tank. Let's see if we can go under here. A quick check for leeches. Okay. Under the eaves here. Yeah, I see these sometimes. They use these to run the logs up and down the mountain. And these doors probably slide open. It's not locked or anything there. Let's see that it is open. Let's go around here a little bit, shall we? Man, I wouldn't mind living up here. This is nice. This is remote. Look at how the, there's a spider. Small spider. Let's take a peek inside, shall we? This looks like toilet facilities, perhaps. Down there, doesn't it? It's probably the outhouse area. Go slowly, Kurt. What's that? It's like a wall. Looks black to you guys, but I can actually see lattice in there. Okay. Pretty sure that this is 2 toilet facilities right here. I think. They got little chutes. See that? Some wood there. Okay, let's take a peek up. Yeah, ventilator up there. Skylight. Okay. See how the walls are made of, this is nice to be able to get in this close and look at it. It's bamboo in here, tied with rice straw, or bamboo, kind of thin bamboo used to tie it. And then this is mud walls. My family's home is actually made like this. It's a mud with straw inside. Very old style of construction here in Japan. Not used anymore, really, of course, but see it with these older houses. They literally biodegrade back into the system. Look at this old oil can. I think some people out there collect oil cans. Wouldn't that be an interesting item? Over this way. As I came up this road, I had no idea what I would find up here, and the last thing I expected to find was a farm. Let's see if it peeks through here. I can't really see very well. I'm just going to go ahead and stick my camera down inside. You guys can take a look. I really don't know what. I've got my hand completely stuck up inside the house here, this building. I don't even know what's in there. It'd be scary. I can kind of see the monitor. I won't know really what's in there until I get back. I'm so far inside. It'd be scary if you come back and see something actually in there. Light coming through. What's this? Wheelbarrow. Okay, this is the type of area where you'd have to watch out for the hornets. Looks to be clear. Some more modern machinery. Can you quiet, Kurt, for a second until I see what's in here? Okay. A viewfinder. So we kind of peek inside. It's very dark, isn't it? Not much to see. Old light fixture up there. I don't think anything's coming through for you guys. I can make out a little bit. Just barrels and structures and wooden things and lots of stuff. What's that? What's that? I got a little critter crawling on my leg. Okay, look in here. Probably mold in here too. This old beam. Oh, it's very dark, isn't it? I don't know how much you guys can see of this. Let's go around here. More of the mud. Plaster. Stone wall over there. Some little bottles. Look at that blue glass. I think people collect that kind of stuff. Little old glass medicine bottles. I think we might be able to peek in here. I'd say this shed, let's see there. I'd say this shed is still being used. Or maybe it's just recently. Farm is no longer being used, but it's got a lot of machinery in there. Glass is not broken. There's a little wheel there. There's lots and lots of tools and farm implements. I see Kamado cook basin. This building is definitely falling apart. What is that stuck in the chimney up there? Come up here a little further. Do you see inside? I think the loggers may have taken over this. There's logging equipment in there. Let's go up here. There's a flat terrace up here. Here's the road that I came up. This might have had some utility at one time. That is kind of in a way, let's just go up here real quick, shall we? Kind of in a way, this has a community feel to it. There's one building there, we'll look at it in just a second. One building over there that looks more like a community center than a home. I just want to see what's up on top of this hill. This is the kind of thing I've been spotting as I've been moving along that road. It's really soft in here. Ground. Lots of little unusually flat areas. This is weird. For such rugged mountainous area to have this kind of flat area. Whoa. Big. I don't know if you can see it. This really curious flying insect. This is like a watery area up there, doesn't it? What is this? This is strange. Get to release the barbell for a second. Broken sake bottle. Hey bears. Boars. There's something you don't see often in Japan. Spent shotgun shell. You know, guns are illegal, but farmers can have shotguns and stuff like that. So, farmers been up here. I think this is some sort of farmland or terraces for something. This is strange. It's almost got like a wetland kind of feel, but you wouldn't know it, but I'm really high on a really rugged mountain. More forest here. I'm sorry to be leaving the abandoned structure so much, but my curiosity is driving. You know what? This is like a road. You know, I think this is a road. That's weird. It's just, but it's really wide. It's like Seinfeld. Remember that when Kramer painted the lane lines in that one episode of Seinfeld? Lane came driving along and said, "Ooh, wide lanes, so luxurious." Is this a mulberry tree? This, I don't see any mulberries. We should see little mulberries if it is. This could be a mulberry tree, which would be telling. They are wild up here, but the farmers used mulberry leaves to feed the silkworms, which was once a kind of a cottage industry. There's a nice spider right there. Kind of a side industry, side home industry. Japanese families would keep silkworms in their attics in the old days, and plant mulberry trees around the home to feed the silkworms. This is so weird. Look, it just continues on over there. Well, I might have to investigate this further, but let's go back and continue our tour of this abandoned structure. Well, it's throttled. These could be mulberries. Maybe the reason I'm not seeing any berries is due to the high elevation. You know, every 600 feet, every 1,000 feet in elevation is equivalent to 600 miles north, you know, or south if you're south of the equator. So it could be that the cooler temperatures up here are keeping the berries down. There's some fungus coming up. Okay, we're back. Now see how this is all flattened here? You're worth checking out. Okay, let me go ahead and seal my bear bell again. If you guys are curious how that works, this noisy thing I keep right here, it has a little pouch that I can cover it with. It's kind of hard to do with one hand sometimes. There we go. And it should muffle it a little bit. Okay. Okay, there's the back of the structure. Let's go back and look at the, we'll look at this tool shed first. And then we'll go look at the rest of the structures. We'll just take our time. There's no rush. Well, I hope there's no rush. I hope your day isn't so rushed. What is that? There's something crawling on my leg. What is that? Sorry, there's a little mealworm or something. Check for leeches. Well, I seem to be getting lucky. No leeches yet up here. Although, like I said before, I had several. Well, I've had at least more than a dozen so far on this hike. Then I've gotten into my socks here. Okay, a little trail going down. So this doesn't like people had reason to come up here. See this building over here? This looks like a community structure of some sort. It really doesn't look like a home. There's some sort of a basin there with crane flies flying out of it. Now, this is locked. Although it's got one of those old style locks, bulldog. It doesn't look like it's been opened in a long time. Well, what do I know? Yes, detective. Tell us when you think the last time it was opened. A long time. In my professional opinion. Okay, look at the no electricity. There was once electricity going to this structure. See the insulator? Hey, look, I didn't call it a resistor like I used to do. Insulator. Now look, you can see how these mountains are. Look, see, I'm up in the, I'm literally in the clouds. These mountains are shrouded by clouds throughout. This is throughout the summer, and invariably in the evening around 4 o'clock it'll start to rain. It always does. The clouds are just forever up there. My goal is to make it up to those clouds. I set out a map today and published it on Facebook, and I kind of said I want to make it up and over there, but you can see it's harder than it looks. Clamshell. Probably from an evening. Okay, let's go look at this structure. We have several more things to look at. This building over there was most interesting to the group, and it looks like it's got a big opening in the side there. Look at that, a big gaping hole. Yeah. And underneath there, we'll save that for last. Oldest building on the area, I think. Let's go look over here. I don't know if you guys are picking up on this vibe, but this is spooky. This is spooky. Look at this beautiful rock. So that rock is where people would take off and on their shoes. This really looks like a community center, guys. That door would have opened and the whole village would have come. That door over there. Or this could be a house, but if it is a house, it's done in kind of a different style. Ah, it's got that plastic siding. Oh, look at this great dead. So there's a spider right there. Wow, beautiful spider, and it's got some camouflage. At first I thought that was an insect, but nice spider. Okay, nice big challis right there, or mandibles, or not just sure what. So these are shutters. These are wooden shutters. They would go back, slide back in here, and then you take. There's a whole bunch of them. Here's the seam, right? 1, 2. See a little finger hole here. Wouldn't this be scary if it suddenly opened up all of a sudden? And then 3, and then 4. And so all 4 of these would slide back. The first one, Grandma would come up in the morning. She'd slide this back into here, push it back into this recess. Slide the next one over, push it back. Till all 4 went into this shutter there. And hope I didn't wake up whatever's inside. I wonder if it's locked. It's probably locked. Oh, it's not. See how it slides? And it goes back inside. So, is there glass on the inside? Yeah. And it's locked on. So these are basically used for storms and to keep burglars in and out. The glass is in nice shape. It's locked from the inside, so as I expected. The shutters are there. Okay, so those all slide back. My wife, when she was growing up as a girl, her grandmother's job was to do that. Open them in the morning and close them in the evening. And then as Yumiko got a little older, it was her job to do that. Look at that trail kind of leading off again in that direction that we were heading. Here's another. Picking up all kinds of stuff. I wonder if this one's got mold. That one's locked. It does have a little locking mechanism in there. That one's locked. And the part of the thing that makes this kind of spooky and eerie is the utter remoteness of this you know, I'm not one to necessarily think that anything bad's gonna happen, but I could scream all I wanted. Scream, do manly men scream? Am I a manly man? I don't know, I'll have to think about that as I go back. Or just but do men scream or do men yell? That's the question. I could, in either case, I could scream or yell all I wanted up here, and there's no one to hear. This is the restroom area. There's the toilet area. This is the basin here. See, it's kind of strange. That's why I think it's like a community center. It's got 2 toilets. One for the manly men and one for the girly girls. This is a community center. For what community? See down here? Ooh, you can kind of see inside the toilet. That window's over there. Let's go see here. Got the shutters over here. Let's go around and check. Whoa! Spider in the face. Not owl, but be Krishna. This is like walking on a soft, velvet carpet. Okay, so this is the receptacle that the gas would go out, and then they could remove the. What is that? Offal? Yeah, there's the toilet right there. See? It's the Japanese pit toilet. Stick my hand inside. Gosh, I hope nothing reaches down and grabs me. See? I can't see very well. Holes in the roof up there. You see that? There's almost certainly big spiders in there. So toilet slippers. Ooh, do you see the slippers? Right over there. Do you see that? Ooh, something crawled across my leg. This is a pit squat toilet. And the slider's open. It's missing. It's actually missing one piece. Easy access for the critters. So then down here, this would be the pit where the waste would going out. Drain out there for the from the roof. So this window is broken a little bit. Maybe we can take a peek inside now. Nice lighting. Let's take a look. Okay. Gosh, I hope I don't see a figure move across in there. Wouldn't that be freaky? Okay. Zoom in. What is that? The kitchen area, doesn't it? There's a table on the tatami. Some bucket or something on a shelf. I think that's the kitchen over there. There's the tatami mats. Here's the sunken basin where the hibachi would have kept. There's the front door that we saw earlier on the other side. Can't quite see over there. Is this open? It's locked. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're on the back side now. Quick leech check. I can't believe I'm not getting any leeches. I mean, earlier, if I stopped for just 30 seconds to look at something, I'd find a leech on me. But this is a leech-free area. That's kind of spooky. The water's been dripping down here a lot from the kind of clearing area here. This bush is grabbing me. Leave me alone. Grabbed by a bush. Let's see if this is open. Nope, that one's locked too. Now look at this. This whole structure, the back structure is falling in. What's up there? I don't know. I think the cans. Didn't need to approach this structure from the back, but it seems to be what we're doing, doesn't it? It's all clogged up. There's them up there, propane bottles. Gee. Okay. We'll go around. Hold on a minute. Buckle this. I'm sorry. Here's the plan. We're gonna go around, back through here, around the other side, and take it from the front. Did you hear that? I heard something. I'm not making that up. At least I don't think I am. Let's go. The whole wall is falling to the left. Let's take our time. There's no hurry. I thought I could just push this and it would fall over. Whoa. Look at this. Spooky. This is probably the original house. It must have been like a big old crane fly. Crane flies are the closest things to flying spiders in my book. There it is right there. See it? Can you see it? Dangling. Crane flies. That's a little one. Okay. I guess I gotta kind of duck under this. Here we go. Hornet check. This must have been the original. What's this? Oh, mating crane flies. See, they look like big spiders, but they fly. Oops, something just landed on my head. Down there. Rustling rapidation. I'm ducking way under. Don't get caught. This is kind of spooky in here. Let's go with this. It's okay. Come on. Stick right in the ear. You don't want to see me, do you? No, you want to see where that is going. I agree. Let's do that. Who cares about this direction? Let's look forward. Oh, big wall. The ground is squishy here. Let's look over this wall. Oh, pretty flowers. A cistern. There's a water cistern. Go up here. River is down there. There's a road. Check that out, dudes. There's a trail. There's definitely a road or a trail leading down there. Oh, there's so much to explore. Oh, look, the window's broken. Peek inside. Crash. Check the views for hornets. Here we go. This is that moment when if a face is gonna come peek up at me through a window, this is the time to do it. Wouldn't that be something? They find the camera later. Okay, I'm gonna stick my whole hand inside. This is scary to do because you don't know if something's gonna reach up there. Let me see if I can peek up inside. I see a ladder. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, guys, but those are sliding shoji doors. It's cold inside there. There's a really cold, it's many degrees cooler inside. There's a cold air coming out of this hole. I can see through the hole on the other side. The room appears to be bare. It does have tatami mats on the ground. Saw tatami mats down there. This was a residence of some sort. And had an area, this is the alcove over here, where they would have kept the futons for sleeping. The door is there. The roof appears to be open. There's no ceiling. It's just up to the roof above and bare rafters. Okay. There's another. The ground is all squishy below me. Not squishy as the Austin Powers movie way. Okay, so I can open it. There we go. Aha! This is the kitchen. Quick check for hornets. Here, we're right at the sink. Cold. This is really cold. There's the tea service. Chinese-style teapot with a couple of tea cups. There's the sink right there. What's inside it? Okay, there's a door right there, sliding door. See how that is? Rafters above. This is the raised area. This is Doma. Earthen kitchen. Old style. This is really old. This is the main living area right here. See that? That's the sunken area where the hibachi would have kept. They might have cooked stuff or kept their hands warm or smoked there. The whole family would have hung out there. Dad would have smoked his cigarettes, and Mom would have been cooking here. She would have worn her shoes here. She would have delivered her food right across there to the family, sitting on the tatami mats there. Whole open rafters there. Really not, keeping the outside, separating the outside, but encapsulating the outside. It would have been very much a very home area. You don't see homes like this anymore. They're pretty much gone. And it appears to be the area. The cook stove is right there. Old style. Looks like here's the water basin, so we take it down to the thing. There's the outhouse right there. Let's open this window if we can. Oops, sorry. God, I didn't want to break anything. That's broken. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. I didn't want to break anything. I just wanted to open it to look inside. This is broken here. Can you see? Let's see if I'll have it just to open this a little bit. Shitsureshimasu. I'm sorry. I wanted to see the old tiled cooker. Ooh, look at that. I see something. This is the old cooker right here. Guys, can you see that? I don't know if you can see it. It's totally dark. An old-style Kamado cooker. So this would have been a wood-fired cooking surface right there. Mom would have cooked the rice right there. Even there's a teacup there, tipped over. Wasn't... Now, this the proper thing to say to make this really spooky, I should say, wasn't that teacup upright when we saw it the first time? And now we look again and it's over? Man, it's not the case. You know, if there's any ghosts in here, I hope they show up. I would love to see a ghost, and or, you know, haunting, or a spirit come follow me, or kill me in a month from now, or something like that. You know, I really am a skeptic. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in spirits. I don't believe in God. I don't believe in devils. I don't believe in any of that stuff. It may be out there, but I just don't have any reason to believe. So I look at this stuff, and if something would really happen, this is the time. I'm in a remote place. Make yourself presence known right now. I'll turn the camera. I'd be happy to turn the camera off. Maybe they won't show up. But now you couldn't see it. If something appeared right now, you couldn't see it. And I'd be, the teacup moved. There's a spook there. There's a face. But no, it doesn't happen. But this is becoming a Lyle's Brother video. So let's get back to what I do. This is an Abandoned Japan video. Or maybe this will be a softypapa video. I don't know. It really belongs to the Abandoned Japan. Look at that. That is a complete, like a structure there for holding cabinetry and stuff like that. It's all fallen in. The tatami mats are all broken in. There's the opening to the other side right there. More tatami rooms. All kinds of stuff. You could actually walk around inside here. Is that like something sort of a cook surface or something? You could walk around inside there, but I won't. It's like the roof could fall in. Here, this is the outhouse. Brick structures here for the ventilation. Sorry if my previous statement spoiled the mood. Oh, I forgot to close the window. How rude. There we go. There we go. Sorry. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, whoa. Wow! This is not the toilet. I was wrong. This is the bath. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, this is the old style. That's where they would have put in the... They would have heated it, put in the... you know, the wood and stuff in there to have the fire. Look at that brickwork. And that's the old bath right there. Now there's a big door-like thing blocking this. Let me see if I can just move that back for a second. What is this? Like a plow? Something like that. An old tool with sake bottles. Okay, let's see if I can move that back for just a second. Shittereshimasu. I'll put it back just the way I found it. This is the bath. Let's see, any hornets up there? So it did have electricity running in here. Okay, this is the bath. So this is a big fly. The fly of doom. So this is the bath. Metal bath in there. That would have heated up really nicely. They would have filled it with water. I wonder how they got the water in here. They brought it from the river. This is, you know what this is? This is Daruma. That is a decorative item there. It's kind of got the image of Daruma, the founder of Zen Buddhism. In these mountains, they're very fond of finding rocks that have a likeness to Daruma. I was given a rock like that by a farmer up here who had collected them over the years of his lifetime, and this is one as well. That is actually a very special item. This would be the face of Daruma. That would be his nose, his cloak over the top. It's a natural rock that has a religious significance for Zen Buddhism, and it's sitting there. So the father probably put that there, I'm guessing, because usually it's the fathers that have those sentiments, at least here in Japan. Sat there, and he would have sat in the tub of water, because he would have gone first, you know, seething hot, and he would have sat there and stared at this Daruma figure, and thought about pondered the wonders of life, as he listened to the river passing by, and everything, the water going, there's a fuda, a lid, for something. Now, there should have been a lid for this size of this whole thing. I don't see it anywhere around. With the decorative work there, isn't that nice? What is it? Flowers or something? So they would have opened that up. I can peek inside. That's where they would have burned the fire. They would have heated the bath from below. And it would have been the kids' job to do that. And something down there, that's where they would have toweled off. And probably the kids would come join Dad. And have a nice bath, a nice soak with them. They would bathe over there. Yeah. This is where they would bathe, and then they would sit in there just to soak. They would never take the soap inside. So there should be a bucket around here somewhere that they would have used to towel themselves off. Maybe this is the lid for the bucket. I don't see any such bucket anywhere. Isn't that nice? Beautiful tile work. Wow. Open the windows there, isn't that nice? Okay, let me place this back where I found it. Grab this, let's go around this side. See, this is that trail that I saw just a moment ago. That leads down to, I see a structure over there. Do you see that? There is something over there. It's like concrete structure of some sort coming down to the river below. And it looks like the family had, there's no garbage service up here. Looks like their dump was over here. Bottles, Dad's sake bottles all piled up here. And this whole mound over here was the family's garbage. They would have just thrown their stuff over the side. You can see shoes and stuff like that down there. This has got to be a softypapa video because this is all about Japan more than, as well as abandoned stuff. So I'll probably upload it there and just link it over on Abandoned Japan. It's so tough sometimes, this crossover, but this is so interesting. So this whole mound there is probably the family's waste, generation after generation, or just decade after decade of waste. That's nice. Okay, let's go back this way. I don't want to miss anything. You know what? Let's just go on over here and take a look down here and see what the structure is before we continue. If I miss something, I'll miss it altogether. There's an old insulator. It's a precipitous drop down to a cliff. I gotta be careful. You see this wall here? This looks like Mickey Mouse. Okay, don't slip over the edge. That would be a nice slide down to a nice fall. And a quick end to this video. There's a wooden bridge right there. It doesn't look so sturdy though. I wonder how sturdy it is. Okay, so I'm going to leave my tripod here. We're going to unleash our bear bell. Hey bears! Don't give me a scare. You're so funny. Okay, now that, I'm not walking on that. That'll break. But I might be able to go around it. Here we go. There's probably a slot right there. My foot will go right through. So I have to do this with care. Oh, spider web in there. There we go. So really what we found here is an entire farm estate. Oh, look at this. This is a wild, oh goodness, now I'm going to forget the name. Is it chrysanthemum? I think so. Wild chrysanthemum. It's just starting to bloom up here. There's another, I see a big structure down there too. So there's two structures down here at least. Whoa, see more wooden bridge walkway here. Yeah, this structure over here is concrete. I think it's a cistern of some sort. And down below is a farm structure. Well, it looks like this goes way up. This goes way up. Look at that. Concrete. I don't know what this is though. It's a cistern. It's for holding water. Oh yes, see, it's a pipe. Check this out. See the whole pipe there? Aha! This answers the question. Some time back I found something like this. I called it an abandoned aqueduct. And it had a structure like that, an older one though. Let's take a look. So this might actually have water in it still. No, it's empty. But it would have, the water would have come down and gone through, there's metal right there, through this pipe from higher up, just a gravity feed of water, but it's all long since clogged up and no longer being used. Probably the kids would have had to come down to carry water for the bath and for their mom in the day. Let's continue for a little longer, a little further. Back in the day. So when is the day? Well, if I had to guess, I'd say that this place was probably first settled more than, well more than a century ago. There might be a wasabi terrace up there. Probably well more than a century ago. Maybe it was just farmland, and then finally a family moved up here. People in the old days would sometimes escape the city in the feudal period to escape taxation. They could live up here in the mountains and basically be free of government interference for the most part. And that was a strong allure for a lot of people to bring their family into these remote mountains. I mean, this is remote even with a car, you know. But before the days of cars, remember, people didn't have cars until relatively recently. My wife's family didn't own a vehicle, like I think, until 1972. They carried things around in a hand cart and stuff like that. My father-in-law used to walk all the time from his home to Shizuoka. Here's part of the pipe. You can see the pipe is broken. It's all falling to ruin here. This could just fall through there. Be careful, Kurt. So probably this area was settled originally, maybe by just farmers who came up here and lived without their families and eventually brought their families up. Aha, leech. I knew I'd get one. Probably more. Oh, there's two. There's two leeches. See, right? One right there. One right there. Come on, you guys. A big one and a little one. Let's see. Yeah, down here by the river. There's one on my hand. Come here, you. I got lots of them. Oh, there's a lot of. Oh, there's two more. There's two more. I got them on my hand. One right there. One right there. Come on. Oh gosh. Another one here. That's 5. 5. Probably equal amount here. What's that? Is that a leech? I don't see any on that shoe. They've probably gotten into my socks already. There's 2. There's one there. One there. There's one there. Yep. Okay, let's keep moving. They'll keep ambushing me. This is the leech country. Well, you're probably thinking, get it off your hand. Well, they won't bite me right away. They want to find some place warm and cozy. I want to get out of that green stuff before I really take care of these guys. Now, I won't dispatch of them here because they'll die. They need to be pretty close to the green stuff. So the way to do it, they're hard to get off. See, they're climbing all over my hand. They're really hard to get off because they just like to, they stick on with both of their anterior and posterior suckers. I've got 3 of them on there. That won't work. So here's what I'll do. I'll put the camera here and you can watch me extract them one by one. Here's the little guy. Here's one. See how hard it is to get off? Boink! Boink! There's one gone. Little guy, gone. And this big guy. Look at that. Wow! Double whammy. Oh, there's another one. I didn't even know that one was there. It was riding on the back of the other one, I think. Come on, you. Here, let's have a little fun here. What the heck? Oh, there's a huge one. Good gosh. On my shoe. Now I got 2 on this hand. Look at that. And there's one over here. I'm losing track of how many leeches I've got. Oh, there's another one. Get off. They're everywhere. They're probably, a number of them have already slipped into my shoes. Let's see. Let's have a little fun here, shall we? Here we go. Hi. Oh yeah, this will be fun. Get off. You can just give them a show. Don't go up my nose though. That would really bad. There you go. There you go. Now you guys are like, we came here to see the houses. We don't want to see your animal stunts. Come here. There we go. There we go. Yay! Leech on the nose. Who's the guy with the leech on the nose? Wouldn't it be sucky if it went in my eye or up my nose or something like that? There you go. Yeah, see, it's going right for the eye area. Get off. Bye. Sorry. One more to go. There we go. I'm lead tree. I'm lead tree. You can go over here and check. Get away from there. Any more leeches? Probably some down in my shoe, but it's too late to do anything about that. It's the little ones that sneak by. No, I don't see any more. I think I'm okay. Hey, you're over there and I'm over here. Okay, let me try to get myself back in the ring right though. Ring your bell. Ring something up there. I see a big patch of light or something. You guys remember that song? Ring my bell, ring my bell, ring my bell, ding dong, ding a ling. We're cool. No, I promise I won't put any music on or start singing too much. But see this? Isn't this cool? It's my portable dealie. It's made by Jarvis or something like that. And I can listen to my tunes now while I'm walking, be hands-free. Okay, let's keep going. Now this kind of continues up there. Why don't we do that? I see something up there. Look at this. We'll follow the pipe a little bit. We might have to stop and do another leech. Those were steps. Look at how this stone, this natural stone, was used. It's got a step-like formation. This is the area to get leeches. They're sitting on the leaves, sticking out like this, and as I go by, they grab on. They sense my body heat. This is a basin of some sort, and sometimes they'll be in the tree up here like this, and they sense my body heat as I pass below, and they'll drop out of the tree and land on my head. If you don't detect that, they'll crawl down and get inside your clothes. Oh, this is getting kind of green in here. Is this mulberry? Here, ring our bell. Ring my bell, ring my bell, ding dong, ding-a-ling. You know, so we might be heading towards the farm here. Might have been a wasabi farm. We'll find out. Hey, Chantry. Try not to be quite a little excursion here. I just turned the camera on for a second. Okay, wow, look at these pools. Look at this. Isn't that lovely? Oh, look how clear that water is. And it just kind of trickles down. Another nice pool up there. I'll bet the kids for the family would come up here and strip off and hop in there and go for a swim. Oh. Wow. Getting rugged up there. Let's go take a look. First we have to do a quick leech check. The reason I have to check them periodically is if I don't, oh, it's starting to rain. If I don't catch them early, they will climb up here and enter my shoe. And then they'll dig in, and they can bite through your sock. I have special socks that are wool socks that they, see, there we go. See what they're doing? This guy's on his way in. If I waited a little bit longer, he would have sniggled in there and got down below inside my sock, and I wouldn't know he's there until later when I took my shoes off. And they can bite through the socks, and I forgot my wool socks, which is much harder for them to bite through. Look at that. So let's take a look at this guy. You almost got inside, huh? I bet some friends are in there. I bet you some friends are in there having a little blood meal on old Curdy. But not you, my friend, I'm sorry. Okay, here you go. Let's kind of find a nice place for you. You won't be happy amongst the rocks. You'll be happier over here. Whoa, you're not so ganky, are you? Here, let's try this. No more stupid animal tricks. There we go. I'm gonna leech on the rock. See how it's looking for me now? Hey, Wade! We're just starting to party. I promise. You know, I'll be good. Yeah. No, sorry. Okay, here we go. Now it's getting really rugged up there. That's gonna be a trick. Ring my bell, ring my bell, ding dong. How come I tend to sing so much in my videos now? That's getting interesting up there. We might find wasabi. Now I have to be careful here. This is the kind of place where I would not want to slip and break my leg right there. I am way up in the mountains and nobody really knows where I am. I'm kind of off of the course that I left on the map for my wife. Although I'll tell you guys a funny story. Isn't that pretty? As I was leaving today, you know, I leave a map on Google Earth showing my wife where I'm going to be. So if I don't come back, she'll know where to send the lookout for me. And as I was walking out the door, I said the maps. She was still in bed. I said the maps on Google Earth. I said I'm going to try and stay on that road, but I may have to leave the road at places to go check some stuff out. And she said, I said, I'll be safe. And something I've said to my wife for decades. Whenever she goes off to have a day and I go off to have a day, I know what she likes. I always say to her, don't forget cake, which, you know, of course means go have fun today, sweetie. Don't forget to enjoy some cake, because she likes cake. She said something today that she never said that I really liked. I said, don't forget cake, and I heard her yell from the other room in her soft voice. She said, don't forget to bleed. I like that. I love that woman. Don't forget to bleed. Oh, isn't that great? I haven't started bleeding yet, but it's, you know, the day is still young, I think. But frankly, I really don't know what time it is. Slippery rocks, dude. Dude, you don't want to slip and fall and hurt yourself, but it's okay to slip and fall and get wet. That's okay. And bleed a little bit. Big spider. Oh, you see me coming. You Spider-Man, you. I'm sorry, I don't want to break your web. I'll try to find a way around your web. Look at this, man. Isn't this awesome? What's up here, I wonder? Should we ask this spider? Can you see the spider? There it is. This orb spider, orb weaving spider. Okay, I wonder if I can jump across here without breaking. Whoa, not on that. Guys, watch out when you're, that is super slippery. I know better than that. So I'll go around this way. I don't want to break this lady's web. Yeah, let's go around over here. This is not so slippery. At least I don't have to put you in my pocket. There we go. That looks kind of like a trail up there. But let's go this way. Ring my bell, ring my bell, ding dong, ding ding. Hey bears! I don't want to spook you. That would be a cool place to soak off. I said soak off. Yeah. Oh, watch it, Kurt. Remember which channel this is going on. So that dude, that Draguma stone, probably found it up here. The farmer up here doing his farming thing probably found it up here. Wow. It gets really gorgeous. Ah! A waterfall. I see a waterfall. You see that up there? See if we can make it up there. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Can you believe that places like this exist? Can you believe, you know, that this is Japan. Oh, look at the mossiness. I mean, everybody knows Japan has lots of wilderness, but so often we don't get to see this part of it. We see the temples and the shrines. And this beautiful area, these amazing sights are waiting for us. Oh, very wet through here. I think that would be a tricky wicket to make it through. I may not be able to make it much further up there. But maybe we can get a view of that waterfall. Trail looks like it goes up. Very wet and slippery through here. Trail looks like it goes further. But, that's not good. Oh, okay. I think that's the end of the line right there. Okay. It kind of gets narrow and kind of super gorgy, and there's a waterfall there. That can't be the main flow. The main flow must be up above it. I think I can get around up there. Oh, what the heck. You're stuck with me this long. If you've had enough, you'll leave, right? Besides, you have to go back on face full of spider web. Sometimes then the spiders show up later. Ah, this is the place to find some leeches. See how my feet walk through the brush? They grab onto my boot as I go through. This is a trail. This is someone's been on this trail. How did I miss this? Someone's been on this trail. It's a proper trail. There must be a wasabi farm up here. Why do I say wasabi? Well, it's wasabi that needs this clear, cool water to grow, and the farmers will build the farms in places like this. That's, I'm confident that there's a farm up here. Here's the waterfall, but I'm afraid we're not going to go to that farm. That's too much for me. I'll show you why. Look at that. There's the waterfall, and I'm sure that this is an abandoned farm. Look at that pool. Look at that. And look at that bridge. Oh. Oh no. Look at that pool. Look at that lip. Those balls. The farm is right up there, I'm sure. I can see lots of evidence of work up there. But I mean, if there's a farmer still coming up here, no one's walked through this part for a while. if there's a farmer coming up there, he deserves his privacy. There is no way I will walk across that. No, no, no. Look at that. Oh, but I'm so glad I came up here. I'm going to have to call this the Forbidden Farm Hike. Absolutely. I mean, look at this. I don't even want to step right up here. Although you fall down in that plunge pool, I mean, you could jump off this thing and land in that plunge pool. It might be hard to get back up without dying. But look at this. I mean, this thing's falling to pieces. It's literally collapsing. It's layers, several layers of old bridges. And it's, to top it all, it's covered in slippery moss. Can you imagine someone actually came up here and a farmer would walk across this probably several times a day. Probably his wife came up carrying sacks of produce on their shoulder, farm stuff on their shoulder, and their kids probably came up as well. Probably more than one fell inside of the pool and had to be fished out. Probably they would play down in the pool. Look at that water down there. Look at that. Look at how the water's churning down there. Isn't that stunning? Okay, well now and a giant spider web over there. Look at that. Now, folks, we've discovered the reason for the farmhouse. A big, probably a wasabi farm up here. Hold on, forgive me, I have to try to take a picture with the other camera real quick. This is such bad manners for me to make you wait while I do this. No, not that. Hold on. I'm sorry. I wanted to take a picture of this. What? You can be in the picture too. Whoa! I slipped on the rock. You can be in the picture too. Hi, we're all in the picture now with the forbidden. I wonder if I can get it with the waterfall back there. Ring my bell. No, not quite. Kinda. Oh, there we go. A little higher, Kurt. Don't slip and die. Oh, there we go. And you're in the photo too. All of you. This is gonna probably be the cover photo for this adventure. Oh, there you go. There you go. This would probably be the cover photo for it. You can kind of get an idea what it's going to look like. Except it'll be like, your camera will be there. You guys are posing with me. There we go. I'll put you right there. You guys are posing for this shot with me with the bridge, balls, and everything. There we go. On the count of three, let's all smile. 1, 2. Wait, it's in video format. 1, 2. Cheese. Say, ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ding dong. Ding-a-ling-a, ring my bell, ring my bell, ding dong. If you don't know what that song is, then you're probably pretty young. If you do remember what that song is, Peter, I bet you remember, huh? Okay, leech check. This is probably not the best place to check. Let's just make sure there's none getting into the shoe there. What's that? Ring. Okay. Okay, guys. Time for us to go back down. Probably if I was a good... Whoa, sudden wave of dizziness. Okay. Probably let's say goodbye to the spot. Bye, magical space. Yeah, just one of every magical place. Every place is magical. Whoa! Whoa, wouldn't want to fall down there. Look at that water. Here we go. Ring my bell, ring my bell, ding. Not the place to slip, Kurt. You don't fall over this edge. Ring, now, wouldn't that be interesting if I did fall over the edge? And heaven forbid I died, though. But then the camera kept running. It's got probably another good 3 hours worth of stuff, and it was in an interesting position, and it would record the forest receding back into its normalcy upon the untimely passage of such a bold and a periodically introspective intruder. That would be interesting. That would make an interesting final video too. Not that I wish anything like that. But if we're going to have a final video, that would be pretty cool. We'll get that I wonder if that would violate any terms of service. Wow, it's all kinds of flying insects. Oh man, I am exhausted. I really feel yucky all of a sudden. It's been like that throughout. I started this hike and I felt pretty bad at the beginning, and I actually stopped and gave up for a while. But I'm back at it. How am I going to get across here? Wait, how do we get back up here? I'm sorry. I don't feel so good, so I don't want to get my feet wet today so much. There we go. Whoa, it's really slippery right there. Oh wait, there we go. Kind of off base. I'm sorry. Sorry to take you guys back track. That would make a good song lyric. Back track. Hey baby, I'm back on track. Just said baby, hey, back track. Don't slip and fall, 'cause I'm gonna call my friend David Hall, who lives near New Hall, or maybe he lives in Quartz Hill. I don't know. Where do you live, David? Are you still in Quartz Hill? You in Elizabeth Lakes area still? Whoa. Ah, darn it! Yeah. So much for keeping my feet dry. I don't know why. I usually don't mind getting my feet wet, but I just don't feel good. I just don't feel like getting wet. Too late now. It's probably worse that I have just one foot wet. Okay. Okay. Now, like I said, I'm really sorry to make you guys hang on like this. Backtrack. There's that cistern. There's an abandoned shed down here, falling to ruin. Should we go see it? Oh, I don't have much energy. I got a long stuff to do today. It's a long way just to get home. But I have a feeling that I'll regret it if I don't. Here, look around. Ooh, don't watch out, Kurt. Ooh, watch out, Kurt. Don't watch out, Kurt. That doesn't make any sense. Whoa! Now I left my tripod along the side of the road a little further back, I think. My bell, ding dong. Oh, there it is. There's that abandoned structure down there. Dilapidated, at least. I think there's a little trail that goes down to it. Let's go see. Wow, if you're still with me, you deserve to be thank you. Wow, the sun is coming out. Look at that. You can see there's the bathhouse up there. Okay, I think we can make it down to the structure down this way. Let's go. Oh, I left the tripod on the other side of that dangerous walkway. Okay, let's just make sure there's no bears inside that structure. Getting ready to go farming. Bears, ding-a-ling-a-ling. There's a ding-dong, coming down to see you. There we go. I don't think the pipe ran down here from the system. So that's interesting. I wonder what that was used for. They ran the water up there and then ran it back down here. And another big concrete structure down here. Oh, got a pipe now. Oh, bent over bamboo. What happened? A face full of spiders. What happened down here? Yeah, more concrete infrastructure. Wow. I don't know what this was. It's a big rock. I don't know. Any leeches? Yeah, there's one. Yeah, come here, you. What are you doing? You got any brothers or sisters? Hermaphrodite buddies. I'm so tired, I can't remember. They're just hermaphrodites. There's one. Come here, you. See it? Point. Come on. Sorry, I don't want to hurt you. It's your little friends, the littlest ones that really get to me. They sneak by. Off you go. I'm too tired to play. Okay. Let's go right over here. Woo! Wow. How do you even get down there? That thing. Oh. See, the tricky thing is I can't even stop to rest on this height because there's no place to rest that leeches won't be waiting in ambush. Before I'll be able to even stop and rest, I'll have to get all the way down the mountain to the bigger road. What the heck is this? Some sort of a motor. That looks like a motor. You know, I bet they ran water. You know what I bet this is? Electrical generator of some sort. I think that's what it is. They ran the water down. It's a hydroelectric plant. They ran the water down here, and hornets. Check for hornets. Dummy. They ran the water down here and turned this turbine here and generated electricity. I think that's what this is. Wow. They made their own electricity. Look at all the electrical systems up here. Wow. And it probably has someplace over here. Hey, so look at this. Some of you electrical buffs might know what this equipment is. Can you see the faucet thing over there? There must be like an exit place over here where the water would have come out maybe down there. It would have exited. Oh my gosh, I've never seen anything like that. This farm has its own hydroelectric facility. Huh. Where's the water go out? There? I don't know. Maybe I can't quite see. I'm holding on to this bamboo. Don't break. Or maybe the water came out right here. Maybe that's it. I bet that's it right here. The water would have come out right here and spilled down. So they would have used the water to generate electricity and come out. That's an absolute stunning first. A farm with its own hydroelectric facility. I mean, there's no wires. There were no poles or wires bringing anything up here. I can touch that. It's not live, I hope. Let's see. Yeah, gotcha. What's that? I'm too tired to figure it out. Okay, let's clamber out of here. Go back to finish checking out those houses. My goodness, I can't believe there's another pipe area there. I can't believe how much work went into this farm. See, there's the pipe bringing the water in. More insulators. They must have had power poles that went up. Oh, slippery. I'm too old. Slipping, falling. So I said. Big liar that I am. What was that? I'm lying about the slipping and falling. Where the heck is my tripod. So I'm coming up a different way. There it is, my tripod, leaning against the tree up there. Oh, darn it. That's okay. Spider webs all over my faces now. My faces? Don't walk on that bridge. That'll break. You won't be happy. Oh, faithful tripod. Hey, wasn't that tripod leaning over when we came up? What was that? I just heard the weirdest sound. It sounded like... Okay, let's go back into it. Okay. Time to switch. I'm in bad shape. I'm going to switch into abandoned Japan mode. Put in my reverent, respectful, humble investigation of another's life face. Okay, so that was the bath over there, remember? This must be the toilet area. Here. I betcha. See if this window will open. Oh, sure it will. It's already open. See? Electrical system in there. See, if we look down, we should see a toilet down there. There it is. Another squatter like we saw in that other one, eh? Japanese outhouse. Close it just the way we found it. Leave only footprints. Take only madness. Yeah, that's a scary thought. Taking madness from a place. Could you do that? Could you visit a place like this and be the recipient of madness? Take it away, some sentiment that resided here? You know, just said I don't believe in that stuff, but it's kind of fun to wonder. Let's open up and see if anybody's inside. The track is kind of broken. Maybe I shouldn't open this and go. I'll damage it. We'll just try a little more. Just enough to peek inside. There we go. Okay, so there. Ooh. There's this is the outhouse area. So this area here, wow, there's stuff in, look at that old urinal. Wow. That is something else, a little bit of sophistication. Porcelain, is that a Caledon glaze? No, I don't think so. And then there's the door there that would open up into the actual pooper. Oops, I got a spider in the camera here. There you go. Okay, I won't go inside and I'll respect that. But I won't close the door. So I'll try. Hold on, guys. There we go. Okay. Let's keep on looking. Oh, here's the window to the bath, right? Should I open that window? But it's right. Oh yeah, it's a nice view. Same thing we saw before, but slightly different view. There's a little Daruma stone, probably came from the river. Doesn't look so much like the Daruma from there, but certainly did so from the other side. Drop my tripod, give me a start. So the fact that it gave me a start must tell something. What does that tell us? That it gave me a start. Does that tell us that big old beetle, big Japanese beetle. That's where we were before. Let's just peek in. Cans and bottles, chairs. The fact that it could give us a start. I don't want to see me. Look at this is the grounds for the house right here. This is where someone would have This is in the courtyard for the house. It's all kind of overgrown now. These big shutters would have opened up to reveal basically the home. We just slid back inside here, as we saw earlier. Remember that those windows before that we saw? They would have slid back in there. Look, there's an old foundation stone there. One of the beams. What is this? It's like a wedge. And then it's shut. Some sort. Oh, there's a hornet. Remains of a hornet nest. Not a Suzume Rachi. Smaller hornet. They kind of like make little vessels that look like sake flasks, but these are, previous years. Okay, here we come to the very interesting area over here. Really nice construction. Look at that. Here we can kind of peek inside. That's what we saw at the very beginning. I showed you that open area. This is a storage area. Maybe vehicle. Look how the doors have fallen over. Yeah, this whole place has seen better days. There's a big tool. Saw blades, an old hat. Yeah. Oops. I don't want to break anything. I don't want to violate anything. Whoa, is that a hole? It sure looks like a hole. Good gosh. There's a hole down there. This piece of wood was over the hole. I could have fallen through that. Okay, here we are in the main part of the house. We saw that from the other side. This is where the family would have gathered. I can even see ash inside. Just gonna step inside a little ways. Okay, I can even see the ash. There's the kitchen over there. This is a doma style kitchen, like I said before. There's the Kamado cooker. It's very dark in here. Should be quiet. There could be hornets. Hornets inside. Above my head, open air. On the open ceiling, no open rafters, no ceiling, just the roof above. Oh, there is a slight ceiling. You can see the holes up there. Back in there is the inner recess of the house. This looks like a tool area. 8 o'clock right there. Here's like a weed trimmer. More porcelain over there. Sake flasks there. A box of something over here. This place is in bad shape. This big area there. I don't know how much of this is coming through. I just saw a hornet fly through. So I think there is some hornets in here. I just saw a hornet fly by right over there. So I'm good to keep my voice down. There's a calendar over there. Can I make out any dates? I see a 2. It might be 2000 something. But it looks like January. So it looks like the last time this... That would make sense. I mean, winters are tough up here. Okay, let's kind of retreat out of here. Watch out for that hole. Go back over here. There's an old cistern. I see these all over the place in the mountains. Wow, falling in all over the place there. Okay, let's get back out of here without breaking anything. Okay. Let's go up over here. Yeah. The whole building that's falling over in itself. Ladder over there. It looks like this door is holding part of the structure up. Okay, probably this was used this whole vehicle. Okay, back over here. Amazing main part of the house. That's a kitchen area there. That's got a lock on it. Sort of a for heating there. This stone is ornamental. Put there for a decorative purpose. And this, my friends, is a cherry tree. How do I know? I can see cherries. See if we can get the cherries close up. Can you imagine how I have to come back here in the spring to see the cherries? Let's see if I can zoom in. See cherries? Can you see that? Red is not quite focusing. I'm getting closer ones. Aha. Can you see the cherries right there? There's cherries on this cherry tree. Can you imagine how beautiful this must be in the spring with the cherry tree bloom and this ornamental rock? It kind of looks like the room as well. Giant stone. Like other kids must have loved that. And then over here, the part of the house here. Let's see. That's locked. Old ornamental sink. A lot of the older houses have this for doing work outside, cutting vegetables, cleaning vegetables, and the like. It's locked. And this doesn't work. No water. Okay. And there's the door. This must have been a house. It's locked. Okay. Wow. a game. I should probably stop now. And if you guys are had enough, I certainly understand if you decide to quit. But I'm going on further. I'm going to go up and investigate this flat area up here. You're welcome to come on. I doubt Benny will, though. Gotta see what's up there. I won't let the camera run. We say goodbye to this property. Cables. Didn't see that before. You know what? I'll save that for the very end. I've got something I want to read to you. I'll save that for the end. Because I think this flat area there, something curious about it. Shoes. I'm going to be quiet for a little bit. I'm tired. But I've got to leave the bell ringing. Definitely a trail here. This might come to an end real quick. Touching back into the forest again. Steep crusader. This is tea. I get it. I get it. This is a tea farm. This isn't tea right here. This is the forest. Over here. This is the tea. This is tea. I didn't recognize it earlier because it's abandoned and all overgrown. That's why this there is all flat. This is the edge of an abandoned green tea farm. Tea is. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's tea. I've seen lots of abandoned tea farms. Whoa, what's that? Oh, some more hillside. This is the abandoned tea farm. Okay. Well, I've got something to read you guys. I'm going to sign up. Here we go. Take me just a second to find it. Let's shut this bell down. Oh, sorry. Where is it? Here? I'm sorry. I'm kind of out of it, guys. There it is. Did I give it the wrong thing? Hold on, I'm sorry. There's a journal entry that says I've. It's not my writing. It's somebody else. Where is it? I'm so sorry. What's that? Oh, leech. Maybe it's over here. Forgive me. I'm so sorry to make you guys wait. Try this. Here? Don't refresh. No, I guess I'll have to paraphrase it. I was reading. I don't have it anymore. It was Henry David Thoreau's quote. It was too delicious and beautiful for me to possibly try to imitate. But the sentiment was basically that he talked about how when he was searching for a home, Henry David Thoreau being, of course, the 19th century transcendentalist. Come on, leech, get off. 19th century transcendentalist who lived in Concord, Massachusetts, and spent 2 years on Walden Pond, a small cabin there. And before he moved to Walden, he searched for a home. And he talked about in the early chapters of the book Walden about how he surveyed every piece of land in the Concord area and measured it up and teased out its curiosities, thought about how the acreage might be used, enjoyed and consumed the produce and the spiritual elements, the philosophical stimulus that could be found within those acres of land that were not his, but were simply his to survey. In fact, that was one quote that he did say, I am the master of all I survey. My dominion there is none to dispute, something to that effect. But the very idea of how he said that confident that he had owned and turned over in his mind the property, the land, and the homes of every farm in Concord, that all of them were readily available to him, that he had never been encumbered with the actual act of purchasing any of them. And the idea there that you could own and experience and have for a moment a place like that was very impacted me greatly as a young boy when I first read that. And now as I reread it again recently this week, there's another leech climbing on me. You guys are just everywhere. And then another one as I read it again this week, and here we just had an experience that kind of illustrated that as we basically just surveyed, experienced, contemplated, and enjoyed a bit of real estate that would never be ours in any other circumstance, another leech, but was ours for the last hour or so as we became the masters of a piece of land and a piece of property that none heretofore, and at least until recent years have wanted. Thanks for possessing these moments in this place with me for this brief period of time, and for helping me to endeavor to leave it in nearly as good a condition as we saw it. I did break one piece of glass, but I came away a bit broken as well, and so I guess it's a subtle balance. And perhaps we both were enriched a little bit in the process as well. Time to shut off the camera and go find a place to rest. Take care, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Watch out for the leeches.